The designs of years gone by just continue to give smiles and continue to bring happiness and joy to people. And that whole experience of owning a Sebring is about enjoying those classic looks. You can still maintain that classic heritage, but you know that you've got a safe and reliable drive. Okay, I'm Rebecca, Head of Happiness at Sebring Works.
Just give me here at my eyes. Okay, ready to roll, looking good. We've owned classic cars as a family all our life, and we wanted something a bit more reliable. A number of times we've been out in a sunny Sunday day in the Cotswolds, go to get the car out of the garage. It won't start, the battery's flat, the usual stuff.
As soon as we had our own modern electric car, we suddenly realised that if we could only mimic that, that would then enable us to drive our classic car and enjoy it more.
We decided to try and electrify the car. That was a success in part, and then we realised, although we kind of cured some of the liability issues, we still had a car that was 40 years old that banged and rattled and that kind of stuff as well.
We had in the past owned a Sebring and absolutely loved the classic lines of that car. Once we had the opportunity to acquire the assets, we knew that if we could revive that as an electric powertrain, then suddenly we would have all the boxes ticked, a reliable drive as well as a classic looking vehicle.
So that's really how we kind of progressed from an unreliable classic car to where we are now with very reliable, brand new electric cars, but look like cars that were designed in the 50s and 60s. So we wanted reliability. We wanted cars that drove like modern cars, that didn't drive like a car that was designed in the 50s and 60s. So the way to achieve that was by designing it from the ground up using modern OEM components.
So we developed our own skateboard chassis and then to put the body on top. Now the skateboard chassis is designed just as a modern contemporary car is, with the battery packs in the floor, and that means we have a stable and a reliable balanced vehicle. We don't have any of the legacy of fitting batteries into awkward spaces. We suddenly have a brand new car, so there are no rattles and bangs. The car feels secure, it's safe, you know that it will start.
We've done nothing unique here in so much as the large OEM manufacturers, they build skateboard chassis and they put bodies on those chassis, and we've done exactly what they do. And ultimately for us, it's about having a lineup that gives choice to the customers, that allows them to have an electric sports car and own that sports car long into the future with lots and lots of enjoyment. The world of electric cars is now with us. It's no longer something that's coming in the future, it is here. And as a result of that, the infrastructure is now becoming more reliable. So that means that owning an electric car in general is much easier than it ever was.
When we deliver a vehicle, you can see the anticipation, the excitement that somebody has, having wanted one of these vehicles perhaps since their childhood. Sebring enables people to enjoy those classic lines and not feel that they're boxed into a modern contemporary car.
So Sebring Works is about putting smiles on customers' faces. It's all about that. And by delivering amazing vehicles to them, that's exactly how we do it.